We do driven piling, both driven steel and driven precast, and we do CFA piling ranging from bearing piles, contig wall and secant walls. Work in all sectors in the UK, civils, commercial, industrial, housing, both social and private, road and rail, highways. There isn't any sector that we can't do. Yeah, I've got a very good team, make it very easy. Will make my job very easy. Well, you can make as much money, do as big a turnover as you want, but if you injure people doing it, then it means absolutely nothing. Health and safety is key to everything that we do. We'll be going to a large development in the centre of Bradford with hard drilling, and we're going further north to look at a driven job for a large distribution centre. This is a site in Bradford, a big CFA site. We've got about 1,100 piles on the job. This is a residential and retail unit. There's 3 blocks to the development. We're currently on Block C, having piled Blocks A and B. Each site is individually set out with a pin and a pile number on. We have a working drawing and we produce a piling schedule that the guys on site work to. Each pile is individual to that schedule, and we work to the drawings, marking the drawing off as we go. The rig drills down with hollow stem augers, a full string of augers to depth. Upon reaching depth, we extract the auger, and as we extract, we pump concrete into the open void, therefore filling the void with wet concrete. And once we've cleared all the spoil away, we insert the cage. That's your pile. We've got a holding drum. What happens is the concrete arrives on site, is transported up the ramp, discharges into the holding drum, and is held in the holding drum until such time as we need to use it. When we're ready to pump, the concrete is discharged from the drum into the static pump, and the pump then pumps the concrete through the concrete hoses to the end of the rig. So as the concrete arrives at the rear end of the rig, it's pumped through the steel tubes at the side of the rig and pumped up the top of the rig, back down in a loop, and then through the rotary table down to the base of the augers. You see now the rig's pumping as he's withdrawing the auger. And once we've cleared all the spoil away, we insert the cage. That's your pile.
The relationship we've got with him has been very good, you know, very cooperative, work very well together. Right through from the design process right through, you know, everything's worked really well with him. We've kept on programme, kept in front of programme, just been very good.
Every rig in the Van Elle fleet is fitted with a 3000 system developed by NDT. The system monitors concrete flow, depth, pressure, torque, gives you a reading of how the ground's been drilled, how the ground's been concreted. The beauty of the system is that it's modem based. It actually sends the completed record of the pile back to head office within 10 minutes of us completing a pile, where we can view it. So anywhere in the UK or Ireland where we download piles, we can actually view them back at central office and check that we're happy with the construction, that there isn't a problem with anything that we've done on site, and that full integrity is maintained throughout the contract. Today we're up in Newcastle to have a look at some driven piling on quite a large project for a commercial distribution centre. The job is being carried out for Gladman Developments, one of the biggest speculative commercial industrial developers in the UK. Precast piling has a number of advantages. The key thing is speed, pure speed. The units come precasted off site, they come to site already cured, they're driven in the ground. It gives instant access straight onto the pile. You're not waiting for curing times, you're not waiting for cube results. The piles, once installed, are good to go. We arrived on site 5 weeks into the contract. We installed some probe piles across the site, and in doing so we also installed 2 static test piles. Statically tested the piles, got the results, analysed the results, then went back to the client with a proposed design for the project. We're trying to meet the programme and make sure that the steel erection isn't delayed, which has been the key to the job itself, is making sure that the right piles arrive on the day that we need them. This is a sector that we've gotten into, and one that is a growing sector within the piling division.